I've been struggling a lot recently. Physically and mentally. Because my body doesn't want to not be in pain. Which makes sense after our accident in 2021 and then the other accident in 2022. Like, I can barely get up out of bed. My daughter weighs 20 pounds and I struggle so much just to hold her. I can't stand for longer than like 15 minutes if I'm lucky. I can't walk around for much longer, or for around the same amount of time. Hell, just sitting in my chair hurts. I mean, I've been struggling so much, even physically, that I'm not wearing my channel shirt. Because it's painful to change out of anything because of my back. And yeah. So recently, the pain's gotten a lot worse. Well, it never goes away. But sometimes I have okay days where it doesn't make me want to cry. And then there are other days where that's all I want to do. And recently, it's getting pretty bad. Like, to the point where I'm super far behind on my channel. Like, my live streams. I had one live stream last week, when I used to do them 7 days a week. I was actually on a bit of a momentum line, because I went a week and I had almost 10 new subscribers in a week. And now I don't have the strength to make content really recently. Like, my In a Pickle series is 2 episodes away from being finished, and I should have been finished with that over a month ago. Plus the movie that was supposed to go with it. But the pain's been so bad that I haven't been able to, and now the weather's too cold for me to do it, and that makes me hurt even more. Not to mention the fact that it prevents me from doing a lot of anything. Then it starts to hit the depression, because then I can't do anything, and I start to feel like shit because I can't work on my channel. I can't work on anything at home, and it's not fair to my daughter, and it's not fair to my wife. They both deserve so much better, but I'm trying so hard. But it's hard to find a doctor that'll see me, because they keep having troubles getting my information for some reason. I call for appointments and I try to do it online, but again, they say that, like, I keep getting told that my information isn't on file, which makes sense. I haven't had a primary care doctor since I was a child, but now it's to the point where I'm trying to make an appointment, but when I'm told that I don't have my information on file, and they have to send my information to be, like, reviewed or something, and I'm supposed to get either a call or an email about it so I can have an appointment, but I never get the calls or the emails, and I don't get any follow-up when I try to call about it. It sucks, because with the limitations I have on mobility, my inability to stand or walk for long periods of time, I can't just go out and do anything for that matter, but much less go out and even try and get a part-time job to help my family, because we've been struggling really bad recently. And with my inability to do anything, it only makes it worse. And again, my family deserves better than that. And then depression gets even worse when I realize that my progress that I've been working so hard this year for gets put to an immediate stop. and then all my progress is for nothing because now I'm back on square one of where I was at, not really able to do anything because I don't have my computer anymore. I don't have my Switch anymore. I can't do anything but use my phone. And I tried shifting my content from gaming content to commentary content, but and I've got so many videos that I'm in the middle of working on, but I haven't been able to finish because I don't have the physical strength to sit here and do it, or I just don't have the mental capacity to do it because I keep beating up on myself. When all I want to do is grow as a person, as a content creator, but then I don't get the interaction that I need to grow. I'm apparently not interesting enough to get said interaction. And then I look up and see everyone else around, I say around me, but everyone else I know doing things with their lives. And I'm happy for them. I really am. All support to them because they deserve it. But it hurts knowing that I put in a lot of effort just to learn and realize that I'm likely just not cut out to be a content creator. And that hurts on a different level too. Because growing up, I thought I was a talented person. I was a talented artist. I could basically carbon copy anything without looking at it on paper. And now, hell, even my drawing sessions on my channel look so amateur compared to what I used to be able to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming people for not enjoying my content because I'm not an interesting content creator. That's all on me. It's just... It hurts to learn that no matter how hard you try, you're just not cut out for something. I tried so hard to be an artist and a cartoonist and a writer, and none of those panned out. I tried expressing my art online so I can at least make a name for myself with it, but no. All that ever got me were insulting comparisons. And then my YouTube channel. Maybe the word failure on my wall right there really does mean something. Along with the good for nothing that's on my wall right there. Behind my Rick costume. Almost like Rick is telling me I'm good for nothing. Which, to be fair, when you look at this, the timeline of my life, it makes sense. Like out of everything I've done in my life, the only thing that lasted longer than 2 years was my job at Planet Fitness. I was so good at my job at Planet Fitness, and yet they still fired me just because I told someone to not lie to their manager about doing their job when I had them on camera not doing it. Yeah, my Planet Fitness employment's been weighing heavily on my brain recently too because of how shitty it was to end. For the reason that it did, because of a TikTok video that I did on my break. When they allowed people to sell jewelry on live stream right behind the counter for who the fuck knows how long. Allowing their employees to... Mind you, this isn't all of Planet Fitness. This is just the specific location I was at. because management there has always been pretty shit, except for Vanessa. I'll give Vanessa all the credit. She tried so hard. She was such a good manager. And we didn't have her for very long, but that was... her family needed her. But the Planet Fitness thing just adds on to it because I put so much time and effort into that place just for them to throw me out like a piece of garbage. And it all just keeps piling up. And outside of this, I don't have an outlet. And even doing this is a struggle because sitting down is still a struggle. I just don't know what to do. I mean, crying about it's not doing anything. It's not going to make things any better. But, again, this is the only outlet I have because I don't have the ability to, well, yeah, I don't have the ability to take it out any other way. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not a good YouTuber. I'm sorry that I'm not interesting. I'm sorry to my family for being such a piece of shit. Sometimes I wonder if things would be better if I disappeared, but no, it wouldn't, because my daughter, my wife, and my family needs me. And I'm not gonna run away from them. But I don't know how to... I still don't know what to do, though. That's pretty much it. I just needed to rant. Thanks for listening.